Welcome, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome to this week's Fire Signs live readings for July 10th through July 16th of 2022. So we are going to be looking at Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Guys, if you're watching the replay, thank you so much for watching my video. Please check in the description box for the timestamps. You can click Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and it will take you where you want to go. I do have some announcements, and we do have some astrology to talk about, especially this supermoon coming in on the 13th. So yes, guys, if you're not interested and want to get straight to your reading, just check for the timestamps in the description box. Hi, Sandra. My throat is not going to cooperate today. And I have so much exciting stuff to tell you guys. It stinks. All right, I want to jump in really quickly and start talking about the second supermoon. This is the second supermoon. The last full moon was the first supermoon. This is actually the largest of all the full moons of the year. This full moon is called the thunder moon. It's also sometimes called the buck moon, guys. So I've noticed it called the buck moon in a lot of places, but it's the thunder moon. So if you look at the picture that I used for the thumbnail, it's actually the Thunder Moon card that's in the Queen of the Moon Oracle. So the thunder moon is called the thunder moon due to like July's hot weather in the northern hemisphere. The other names like the buck moon or deer moon, again, those are names that are brought to this full moon just because this is the time of year that the animals, animals start to come out. It's also called the follow moon and the storm moon. So those are a bunch of different names that you've probably heard this particular moon called. But July's super moon is again the largest moon of 2022 and is the thunder moon. So if you guys remember, I think I should have pulled it out so we could actually show it. I always talk about the thunder moon showing her pushing the moon with her feet. And I definitely get the vision that like she either is going to fight the full moon energy or she's going to use that full moon energy to catapult. So I definitely recommend you working with the energy, using the energy to catapult. But the thunder moon is compatible with earth signs and water signs. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces should not really have too much difficulty with this particular full moon. This moon is occurring at 21 degrees in Capricorn. Capricorn is a cardinal sign, as Cancer is a cardinal sign. So Cancer and Capricorn should definitely reap the benefits from this particular super moon. Let's see. So I did put these signs will feel more focused, the earth signs and the water signs. You're going to feel more energy. I feel like Scorpio is like, yay, finally, right? And you're going to be more driven towards your goals. So again, those are going to be the earth and water signs. The air and fire signs having a little bit of difficulty with this particular full moon, not necessarily because of the moon, but more because Mercury and Lilith are in Cancer also, and that could be definitely causing some waves in your emotional behavior, especially for those fire and air signs. All right, so I think that's all the astrology, guys. It is going to be a very big super moon, and again, guys, a super moon just means that it's closest to the earth. And again, guys, moons are your emotions, right? How you feel. So if you're a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, if you're air signs, I feel like those are going to be the ones that are going to be more in that wave of emotion with the full moons. You know how the full moon does the tides in and out? It's going to definitely kind of feel the same with this particular super moon for fire and air signs. Again, for the water signs, and earth signs, I feel like this is going to be, the moon is going to get you moving. It's going to bring the most change. So everybody's kind of catapulting off that moon. It's really up to you whether you want to like work against the energy, because this moon is definitely bringing a lot of change. So if you're working against the energy, then you're like her pushing that moon away, right? But if you're working with the energy, then you're going to use that moon to catapult into your best life, because this is very much a driven energy for your goals, what you're wanting to accomplish. Hi, Miss Tina. Hi, Vanessa. Facebook coming in. Yes, guys, we are on YouTube, we're on Twitch, and we are on Facebook. So everything looks like it's working okay. Let me know, guys, is sound and picture, everything is all right? I just noticed that second mic was on, so it may have been a little distorted. All right, so I do have some fun announcements to bring up. I'm going to start with the Etsy shop. I've created 2 new listings, and these are very much subscriber-driven new listings. You guys asked for them, so I made them. So the first one I made was, what if 3D union is not possible? Now what? So yes, guys, if you're on a twin journey and you're looking to see what it is you're supposed to be doing when you realize that 3D union may not be possible in this lifetime for whatever reason, guys, there's many, many reasons. That's definitely a new reading in the Etsy shop that you can check out. And then this is going to be my favorite. What is my North Node? Where is it? And that's going to tell you your purpose, guys. So that's really where we should be putting all of our energy. So if you're looking like, what am I supposed to be doing in this lifetime? If you feel stuck, your North Node, that screenshot of the universe when you were born, tells you exactly what you're supposed to be doing in this lifetime. So if that's a reading you're interested in, yes, guys, these are private readings on video. You do watch them privately on my YouTube channel, so make sure to check that out. I did make sure to put the Etsy link in the description box, so everything should be there for you. All right, now let's get to the fun stuff. I've decided to do a mystery box giveaway. So we just recently became monetized on Facebook, and I've decided to make this mystery box. I've included some crystals for healing, sage for cleansing, and tarot for practice, and then a few little odds and ends that I decided to put in there. And I don't know how many of these I'm going to do, guys, but what we're going to do is for the people that sign up, subscribe on my Facebook page for the month of July, we'll have a free drawing, and we'll definitely do a mystery box giveaway and give that away to someone who has subscribed for the month of July. I'm going to do this throughout the whole month, guys. When I do these, so when you see this giveaway mystery box thumbnail, you're going to know that we're going to be doing free readings. And if you come in and let me know that you have subscribed, I'll give you a free reading, and you're in the drawing for the free giveaway mystery box. So I'm really, really excited to do that. And I feel like we're going to do way more than just one of them, but just because it's too much fun, right? All right, let me go back and catch up on the comments real quick. So sound and picture look good. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, my honey is here. Hi, honey. And Lulu is here. Hi, Lulu. So everybody's coming in. Super awesome. I'm glad everybody's here. And I'm glad Junior came in because I want to tell you about our trip to Nashville. So many of you know that we had a subscriber come and visit us, and we definitely took a trip down to Nashville, had a great time with her. But we also had a little bit of fun ourselves. Junior got a new haircut when we were in Nashville. He came over and told me he had spotted someone that had a sign that said, I'll pay you to shave your head or something like that. I don't know, but I just love like how not shy and spontaneous he is. So I definitely went over there and helped him out with that. We had so much fun. Clearly you could tell. And I just wanted to show you guys that he still looks handsome as ever. No hair. There's my cutie patooties right there. So we had so much fun in Nashville. So yes, I just wanted to show you guys that little picture. And I think that's it. I can't think of anything else that I wanted to talk about. I feel like I'm always forgetting something. You know what? I totally am. Yes, it was so cute, wasn't it? He was not shy or scared or nothing. He just went over there and shaved it off. Okay, so the 13th, guys, we're doing the extended July 2022 Twin Flame Energy Update, the extended version. This is where we look at past, present, and future energies. This is actually a free live event. I had been charging for them, but it was really small. So I had the idea that we'll do a few free ones, just kind of advertise so people can see what we do in there. I do offer live readings at the end. It is a live event on my Facebook page only, guys. So please go make sure to check that out and click that going button for me so I know how many people are going to be attending. All right, now I think that was all the announcements. Oh, Amber, we had so much fun. So much fun. The subscriptions, honey, I mentioned those. I even mentioned that we're going to be doing this particular giveaway for the month of July. So yes, Facebook has monetized PLR. So please come over, help us out. It's definitely, you're going to get members only perks, but it's definitely just to help support the channel and help support our growth. So yes, guys. All right. Okay, enough jibber, jibber, jabber. All right, let's jump in. Let's timestamp Aries. And I'm so sorry for my throat. I clearly must have done some hooting and hollering when we were in Nashville. Because it's not coming out the greatest. And we definitely did some walking too, because my legs are on fire. All right, Aries, let's timestamp. Let's do 10/20 for Aries. So Aries, this is going to be for July 10th through July 16th. All right, so I am using Queen of the Moon because we do have that powerful super moon. Biggest moon of the year, guys. So you know how everybody says full moons make you feel like more emotional. You're just more in your feels, right? It's definitely what's going to happen with this particular full moon, except for I feel like the Capricorn and Cancer, they're going to be the ones that are really the most driven, trying to use the super moon energy almost to like catapult over the obstacles, right? All right, so let's see, Aries. How are you going to use the super moon energy? So I just seen self-reflection. Ooh, look at that. We have full moon power coming out. I got the goosebumps. All right, so assessing is on the bottom. All right, so I feel like you've noticed something, Aries. It's almost like Aries has noticed where they've went astray. I'm definitely sensing some sort of, it could be a trust issue. Trust was the next card, but it's like you are on a path, you were doing something, and now you're like, wait a minute, is this even where I'm supposed to be? Or am I going about it the right way? There's something about the full moon that's bringing you power. You could be calling your power back, or you could be redirecting your power. And that's kind of what I'm getting with the assessing and trust card. All right, so now we're going to pull from the Heal Yourself reading cards. And let's see, what is the challenge for Aries with the full moon? Other than lots of emotions. All right, so we have the love card coming out. It's number 28. Guys, I do see the mirror. So for those of you on the twin journey, this definitely could be a situation where there's a lot of, I'm almost getting like between the divine masculine and divine feminine, there's a little bit of a power struggle going on. And I'm kind of seeing that. I think it has something to do with that Saturn retrograde. And remember a few weeks ago, guys, when I said Mars was kind of like bucking up against Pluto, and there was a little bit of like Venus was having to like come in and save the day type of situation. I'm kind of picking that energy up for Aries. It's like there's a little bit of a power struggle. Entrapment is going to come out for lesson learned. So entrapment says that you could be feeling manipulated or controlled. This could be happening to you right now, Aries. But for most of you, when I created the spread, this particular card was definitely how to help you with the challenge or obstacle. So I do feel like you already know something about control and manipulation. And what I'm picking up with that is going to be healthy boundaries. But again, I'm getting a back and forth energy. And then we have temptation coming out. Unleash your creativity is going to be on the bottom. It tells me you're going to have to do something different, Aries. All right, so temptation coming out at the end of the week does tell me that something comes into your environment and you're very much tempted to do something an old way. Because at the beginning, I definitely got this feeling that assessing card, like you don't want to do it that way anymore. You're looking back at how you got to where you are today and you're like, man, this was tough. There may have been an easier way, right? And it's going to have something to do with having healthy boundaries. The entrapment card tells me that. All right, let's clarify a little and let's use the elemental wisdom. Let's look at that love card. Why is love in Aries challenges or obstacles for the week of July 10th through July 16th? So we have a King of Coins coming out. King of Coins is going to give me a strong Capricorn energy, but definitely could be an earth sign. So Taurus, Virgo also. King of Coins is a protector and a provider. And then we have the Six of Coins. And the Six of Coins is about assisting or helping, making things balanced. Somebody wants something from you, Leo. I don't know why I said Leo. It could have been a Leo, but somebody wants something from you, Aries. And I definitely feel like it could definitely have something to do with money, or it's like they're feeling like they're not getting the right amount of something. And remember, the love card was the original challenge or obstacle, but I definitely felt that twin energy, that back and forth between male and female. And remember, guys, we all have masculine and feminine energies. So, of course, the King of Pentacles is going to be more that masculine energy, the protector, the provider. The feminine energy is more the nurturer and the caretaker. So, of course, we have both of those. Entrapment, we have Queen of Swords coming out and King of Wands. So Queen of Swords is about speaking your truth. Again, I'm seeing something about boundaries. King of Wands is someone who's very confident and sometimes overly confident. Aries, the King of Wands, can definitely be you. And this could say, what are you capable of? So if entrapment is in your lesson learned and you've already been in a relationship where you felt controlled or manipulated, Aries, I feel like you've already learned how to speak your truth and you already know what you're capable of, such as breaking away from such a situation. Temptation coming out, we have the Empress and the Seven of Swords. All right, so I felt off throughout the whole reading. I felt off, like something just wasn't hitting quite right. And I'm definitely sensing that temptation is actually the situation. It's what's going to be happening to you all week. I feel like you could be Aries in a relationship with an earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And there's definitely like interference. I feel like the control manipulation could be coming from like outside sources, and that's what's tempting you to go back to an old way of doing something. And I just want to say the Seven of Swords told me all of that. Three of Cups is on the bottom, and I just want to show you Three of Cups is in reverse. And Three of Cups is very much like there's too many hands in the pot. Like there's too many people, Aries, that could be telling you what to do. And again, that's going to come in that entrapment card. Amber says, yeah, but don't do it. I know, right? All right. So let's do a little guidance and let's see what guidance does Spirit have for Aries with this situation. Look at this. Helpful people. It's up to you. And there's something better. Look at there's something better landing on that temptation with the Empress and the Seven of Swords. There's definitely something better, Aries. But I feel like you already know this. Choose a new direction is going to be on the bottom. All right, let's close it out for Aries. Gather helpful people. Your commitment is being tested. I definitely feel that, Aries. A time for healing, the Boss McMoon, and one more. A new start is coming, the new moon. I think the new start is you finally drop whatever it is that's tempting you. You finally see it for what it really is, Aries. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful, Aries. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things, guys. I'm going to clean up really quickly, and then we will jump to Leo. I definitely picked up on some Leo energy right at the beginning of Aries reading. So I'm interested to see what comes out for Leo. All right, guys, so the scammers are coming in. Again, the bigger we get, the more there is, guys. So please don't click any of the links. I will try to clean it up as I see them. I do apologize for them, guys, but yes, the more popular we get, the more we grow, the more it's going to happen. These are 100% free readings, guys. I do offer energy exchange. So if you guys are wanting to balance energy out, that's definitely scrolling across your screen there to show you how to do that. I don't know who Famidi is, so yes, I don't recommend it. I think that Capricorn, Amber, I feel like we're picking up on something definitely right there. Because I definitely sense a lot of strong moon energy. I actually wasn't feeling it myself just quite yet, so I wasn't really thinking that we would pick up on it too strongly. I always say it comes in a little bit early for me. But as soon as we started the reading, of course, we got the full moon power. So, I mean, come on, it was quick, right? And I definitely feel like the moon, Capricorn, is going to have something to do with a strong moon placement. I just want to say though, I feel like through all the tests, um, through all the obstacles, we've definitely broken away from the codependency, and we've definitely started to follow our purpose. Speaking of which, I want to show you guys real quick. Amber is here. And Amber has started a little something something here too on her own. That's Amber's Instagram, guys. So if you want to check out Amber's Instagram, our very own Amber has started following her purpose and doing the things. So that's just a little picture I put together with the info I got on her Instagram. So yes, guys, go check her out and show her a little tribal support. All right, so just finished cleaning up from Aries. We still have Leo and Sagittarius next. I just seen that full moon card. I wonder how many times it's going to come out. Yes, that's my, I don't know. Amber, I feel like the codependency is my biggest accomplishment so far on this journey, for sure. And we're going to nobody's perfect, right? We're human. We might slip from time to time, guys. Don't be hard on yourself. Just pick up from where you left off, right? Like, don't give up because you slipped. You see what I'm trying to say? Just keep going from where you went. You know what I mean? All right, guys, let's do Leo next. Let's do an even 22 minutes for Leo. And Leo, I am using the Queen of the Moon. I did talk about the astrology a little bit at the beginning of the video. So if you want to check that out, we do talk about the supermoon. This is the largest supermoon of 2022. Ooh, I just seen Believe in the Impossible. Let's see if it comes back out for Leo. All right, so energy of the week for Leo, July 10th through July 16th. So we have the long night moon, darkness coming out. It's number 40, and we have resilience. Leo is tired but powerful. I picked up on Leo energy in the Aries reading. So if you have Aries in your chart anywhere, Leo, I definitely recommend watching that. But right away, Leo, I'm getting that you're having to do something on your own because it is that card that shows the rabbit. I always point out it's only the lonely rabbit on one side. It looks very unbalanced. Like there's supposed to be something balancing it out over here. And when you read the definition to the card, it talks about how this is your journey. This is your path. Sometimes there's brighter times and sometimes there's darker times, but we have to have faith and we can't be scared, right? But I'm definitely getting a sense of Leo like having to do something on their own. And whatever they're having to do, resilience is on the bottom. So it's very difficult and very challenging for Leo. All right, let's pull from the Heal Yourself reading cards. I do. That's my favorite card, Amber. Believe in the Impossible. Me and Junior totally got together on the blue moon of 2020. And I'm just saying, we knew each other. We knew of each other. It was never like a thing. You know what I'm saying? And then the blue moon happened, and yeah, here we are 2 years later. It's crazy, right? All right, let's look at the Heal Yourself reading cards, and let's see what is the challenge or obstacle for Leo. We have beauty coming out. So there's something about learning your own worth that you're having difficulty with. Let's look at lesson learned. So we have healing. So guys, for Aries, I definitely felt like it was lesson learned. They already had learned that particular life lesson. Here, when healing comes out, I definitely feel like this is something that's still happening right now. You could be even at the beginning of some sort of healing process. And then outcome, we have dreams. I love when the dreams card comes out because then I get to mention my dream journals. Guys, I have published several dream journals, blank ones, guided ones, if you're having trouble interpreting your dreams. And the links for those are always in the description box. But I always recommend writing your dreams down. It's so important. Many times we say that one, we think we don't dream, or two, we can't remember what happened. Really, shortly after awakening from the dream. So I always have like morning pages was my favorite like morning journal thing to do, and always writing dreams. Even like if just a few things come to you, writing them down. In the guided dream journal, I really like that one because it gives you places to draw, and you can actually like draw symbols that you saw. You can write down people that were in your dreams, what they looked like, and this is really going to help you put together the messages that are trying to come to you in your dreams. Because Leo, it's definitely about chasing your dreams, but I do feel like there could be some sort of blockage, some sort of information that's not coming through because Leo feels like they're by themselves, and that's definitely not the case. All right, let's use the Llewellyn Tarot. Let's look at that beauty card. Why is Leo having a hard time seeing their worth? So we have the priestess coming out and we have the tower. So there's something happening to Leo right now that seems okay, so the priestess is very much one, the bridging energy in a twin journey, but she's very much like the secret holder, right? She holds all the secrets to all the mysteries. She has all the answers, that type of energy. And then the tower coming out. So I'm kind of getting this energy that something's happening to Leo. And with the beauty card, which is more about like worth, it's almost like something is happening that's very challenging, of course, with this tower. And they don't understand why it's happening. It's like it's a mystery. Somebody's keeping a secret from them. Like why would the universe let this situation like go down is what I'm picking up on. So we have the healing card coming out. We have the Fool, which was in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune. So the Fool is having faith and having enough faith to be able to take that leap of faith. And the Wheel of Fortune, of course, is that Jupiter energy. Jupiter in Aries throughout 2022 and 2023 definitely brings you growth, expansion, good luck, and good fortune. But the Fool being in reverse tells me that until you heal something, Leo, you're not going to be able to take that leap of faith, and you're going to feel this stuck energy, like things are not bending in your favor. Like I'm almost seeing like a clock wedge, not being able to turn. All right, let's look at the dreams card. So we have the Queen of Swords. Ooh, we have the Queen of Cups. That is interesting, Leo. Two queens here, two drastically different queens, too. So we have the air signs queen and we have the water signs queen. So the air signs queen, some people can say she's a little cold. She's a little abrasive. She's a little like cold shoulder type of energy. And then the Queen of Cups is definitely like the opposite, right? The Queen of Cups is that unconditional love, and definitely my clue card for divine feminine. But I feel like there's something about your dreams, messages coming from your dreams. You could have like, I also heard like past ancestors. This could be like grandmothers. Someone is trying to get messages to Leo, and Leo is not able to hear the messages. It's also possible that one person here is trying to give the message to Leo about another person. The Knight of Wands is on the bottom. The Knight of Wands is about having courage to take action, Leo. All right, let's do some guidance. And let's see what Spirit wants to say to Leo about this situation. I feel like Leo could be healing from a relationship, a deep, intense relationship. There could have definitely been some words said here. And now it's like Leo is scared to move forward. We have take action coming out. Big happy changes. I feel like that's what happens when you take the action. And the trust card is also coming out. There's something better was on the bottom. All right, let's close it out for Leo with the Moonology Oracles. And this is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. We have, look at this, Leo. Action, action everywhere. It's time to take action. It's the new moon in Aries. A time for healing, and you have the healing card, and I said it's happening right now. And adjustments are required. And I think what those adjustments are, that Queen of Swords is also very closed off, right? Her boundaries are very tight and her walls are very high. As the Queen of Cups is more open, right? She's more open to divine love and divine light. I feel like that could definitely be the adjustment that needs to be required. Your commitment is being tested was on the bottom, Leo. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things, guys. I'm going to clean up really quickly, and then we're going to do Sagittarius. Amber says, dead on. The energy is definitely interesting. It almost, it's not new. I don't feel like it's new people, but it's like new things happening. And so it's throwing me off a little because I'm used to Leo energy that was a little bit different. So you know what I mean? Big moves are happening in this tribe for sure. All right, so we have Sagittarius left to do. And I will be offering free readings at the end, guys. So if you're patient and you have a question or would like some guidance, I will be picking a few of you at the end. I just seen the patience card. All right. So almost ready for Sagittarius. Sagittarius has always been very popular. It seems like Sagittarius and Scorpio, I would say, are the most popular on our channel, in our tribe. I like that, Amber. All right, guys. Let's timestamp 3252 for Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, this is going to be for the week of July 10th through July 16th. We do have that super moon in Capricorn. This is the largest full moon, guys, of 2022. It will affect your energy. I did talk about the astrology a little bit at the beginning, Sagittarius. I do recommend watching that because you very much want to use this full moon energy to catapult over the obstacles that the emotions may bring with this full moon. All right, Sagittarius, look, I knew it. I felt it. It was almost like the cards were hot. What's that game kids play? Hot potato? All right, so 34 Extremes comes out. It's the hot moon. And it does talk about Sagittarius. It talks about not letting your emotions control your actions. And I feel like that's going to be really important this week, just because we have this supermoon, which I said, supermoon close to the earth, very much just like the ocean tides, pulling on those emotional heartstrings, right? All right, let's use the Heal Yourself reading cards, and let's see, what is this about? I just seen Phoenix rising. Let's see if it comes back out. So we have selling out coming out for challenge or obstacle. We have self-love coming out for lesson learned. And we have victim consciousness coming out for outcome. This is going to go two ways. Ready? All right, so there's a Sagittarius out there that's definitely dealing with like an emotional heartstring. It's going to be a person that you're really attached to, that you have a lot of feelings for. This supermoon could definitely cause you to be more emotional, which could definitely cause you to take and maybe I don't want to say an inappropriate action, but it may, like you may wake up the next morning, Sagittarius, and decide that it was inappropriate. You may not. I don't know. But I feel like Spirit saying selling out is the challenge or obstacle. And selling out tells me that you're constantly giving to this person, Sagittarius. You give, 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 and they just take, take, take. The energy is definitely not balanced here. Lesson learned, you have self-love. So it tells me you already know that you're supposed to put all of that focus and all of that energy into yourself. Victim consciousness comes out as the outcome. And victim consciousness is that card that says, woe me. Like everything, like I have this dark cloud that's following me, or I have bad luck, or I'm just not ever going to meet the person of my dreams, or, you know what I'm saying? That type of energy. So I feel like what's happening here is a little bit of a cycle, Sagittarius, because I feel like you've broken away from the situation already before. Again, this is the largest supermoon. So if you've broken away from it before and you find yourself like having to deal with it again, Sagittarius, for many of you, I'm not sensing the woe me. For many of you, it's like, yes, this has happened. Yes, it's going to come test me again. But this time I know what to do, right? It's kind of what I'm getting. All right, let's pull from the Gilded Tarot. And let's look at selling out. Why is selling out in Sagittarius's challenge or obstacle? My ears just started ringing. Somebody just came in. All right. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, strong earth sign, and judgment. It's about being your own resource. Because Queen of Pentacles is just that. She makes her own money. She does her own things. And judgment is following her purpose. She's always following her purpose. I feel like you hear your calling and you feel like you can't do something for yourself. Like you have to give. You think your purpose, Sagittarius, is to give to whoever this is, or whoever, whatever the situation brings, right? It's like you feel like you have to keep putting everything into that. And your purpose is actually to be your own resource, to put all that energy and all that focus into yourself. And the reason you have to do that is so that you can learn this self-love. I feel like this is actually a lesson that you're learning right now. It's very possible, like I said earlier, that you've already learned it, and it's just a task to come in and say, hey, are you sure you're ready to move forward? And you say, yes, I'm done with the situation. But for some of you, you could be learning that self-love is what takes care of this woe me, right? As soon as you start putting all that love into yourself, Sagittarius, you realize that you're so worthy of so much more. And normally I don't know about you guys, but for me, when I had that victim consciousness type of energy, or that like black cloud was following me, I wasn't putting my energy in self-love and self-care. I was putting my energy in someone or something else. You see what I mean? All right, so we have the moon coming out, so strong Cancer energy there, and we have the Five of Cups coming out. So Sagittarius, this could have something to do with Cancer or a Pisces, and the Five of Cups is telling me there's a loss. There's been some sort of loss. You're suffering from some sort of loss. You're grieving from some sort of loss. There's a lot of emotions with this full moon, but self-love and self-care is going to be where the focus should be. And then victim consciousness, we have Queen of Swords. I just want to say there's absolutely no victim consciousness with the Queen of Swords energy. And Seven of Pentacles, it took a long time. So I do feel like someone has broken away from that woe me type of energy. And it's going to be because you start putting the energy in your own self-care. And that's that Queen of Swords. Remember I said she speaks her truth. Some people think that she's a little cold, a little abrasive. She has a lot, really strong boundaries, and she enforces those boundaries. Four of Swords is coming. So Four of Swords is bottom of the deck, and I'm kind of getting that energy of like rest, healing. Don't put your sword in this particular fight is kind of what I'm getting, Sagittarius. All right, let's do guidance. And let's see what Spirit has to say to Sagittarius about this situation. So we have peaceful resolution, compromise, and communicate clearly coming out. Weight is going to be on the bottom. And I kind of got that with the Four of Swords, right? Weight. Seven of Pentacles is also weight. Be patient. Don't act or overreact because this emotions are because this supermoon is so powerful with your emotions. All right, Sagittarius, let's see. Closing it out, this is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. I do feel like it is a very emotional week for you, Sagittarius, but I feel like you're overcoming something that's taken you a long time and could definitely have something to do with your communication. Peaceful resolution was the guidance. The answers you need are coming. It's the full moon in Gemini. There's some twin energy. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. I definitely got that with the Queen of Pentacles. Follow your own purpose and you'll become your own resource. And don't let your past hold you back. And that's definitely going to be that hot moon coming in. Someone from the past definitely coming in to see, test you almost. All right, Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it there. I hope it was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. And that's it, guys. That's the fire signs for the week of July 10th through July 16th of 2022. Thank you so much for coming in and watching. Twitch coming in. I see you. Naomi. Oh, thank you, Lulu. Thank you. All right, guys, so it is that time. I am ready to offer a few free readings. So if anyone has a question, please let me know. If you just want some guidance and see what comes out, I understand that too. And I'm just going to clean up from Sagittarius. So I do sense a little bit of difficulty for the fire signs. Definitely in the love department, definitely in the patience department, and definitely in what have you learned department. Like, have we learned the lesson for the final time type of situation is what I picked up from almost all three of those, I feel. Oh, no, is it Naomi? Am I saying that right? On Twitch says, how do I get a reading? So I know on Twitch there's a bunch of different stuff that people do, the join and follow, guys. These are free readings. So if you feel drawn, you have a question, just ask your question. You'll just want to put it right there in the chat. All right, guys, I do want to mention the mystery box one more time real quick before we get to the free readings. Mystery box. I've put a box together with some crystals, sage, tarot, and a few other little things that I've put together. I want to send out, I'm going to do this for the whole month of July. So we haven't gotten monetized on Facebook, guys. So please go over and subscribe on our Facebook page. It does show us support, and I do have some member only perks with that subscription. So for those of you that subscribe, I'm going to be doing these live free reading giveaways throughout the month of July. And when I do them, you just let me know that you have followed or subscribed on the channel. I'm sorry, on Facebook. And I, of course, will check and then we'll give you a free reading and you'll be put in the drawing for the mystery box. And of course, I will do the drawing at the end. I do feel like we're going to do more than one of them, guys. July is a long month and this is going to be too much fun. So yes, guys, if you haven't went over and subscribed on our Facebook page, the link is in the description box. Please go and show us some support. I also want to show you a couple of new readings in the Etsy shop. These were definitely your idea. So you guys asked for these types of readings. And I made them. So I made a spread that's going to tell you what to do if 3D union is not possible in this lifetime, guys. Now what? What is the next step? So in this particular reading, we look at some future energies, what's coming in. We look at what it is you're supposed to be doing. How do you follow your purpose? That type of reading. And then this is going to be my favorite one. Where is your north node and what is your purpose? Guys, your north node is on the screenshot of your birth chart. That screenshot of the universe when you were born is your birth chart. And your north node is a measurement that is on your birth chart that tells you where you're headed in this particular lifetime. So yes, new readings in the Etsy shop, guys. Please go check those out. Hi, April. All right, so Sandra says she wants to look at guidance for the next couple of weeks. So let's do like 3 weeks out, and we'll pull a card for each week, Sandra. Let's see what comes out for the first week. So we have the willpower card came out. Let's look at what comes out for the second week. We have the hunger card and the surrender card coming out. And look at that. You ready, Sandra? On the bottom, the thunder moon. So it's all going to start with this full moon. This full moon is no joke, guys. It's intense. It definitely feels like if you're working against the energy, and I've done both, so I can kind of give you a little bit of like just how I experienced it. And when I'm working against the energy, it's almost like it's coming down on me, right? Like the ceiling is coming down. It's so heavy. It's so big. And when you're working with the full moon, it's like you can bounce off of this moon till like wherever it is that you're wanting to go and do practically whatever it is you're wanting to do, like right then. It's definitely a great moon to manifest massive change. And like I said earlier, if you're wanting to like catapult over the obstacles, this is definitely the moon to do that with. And I feel like that's what your reading is kind of giving me here. The willpower card does talk about your willpower. We do have free will here, guys. And what I'm going to say about free will is if you feel like your road is smooth, and you've been choosing free will and you feel like you've been doing what you want to do, then absolutely keep doing that. But if you feel like your road has been bumpy, then maybe it's possible that you're going like against the grain, right? Or you're not working with the energy, you're working against the energy, right? So I kind of get that little bit of an energy here in this first week with that will card. And then the hunger card, it comes out. So the hunger card, Sandra says, we all have the good wolf and the bad wolf, right? And it talks about which wolf are you going to feed. It's actually a really like one of those folklore stories, you know what I mean, that people tell their friends, family, children, that type of thing. And it's definitely true. We decide which one we're going to feed, but we decide it by where we put our energy. Like I'm kind of picking up like be careful what you're watching, what you're reading, maybe music that you're listening to. Just try to keep surrounding yourself in that white light. And I do feel like you do come to that white light because look at the surrender card coming out. And I just want to say too, you have number 13, 29, and 26. 35, 13, 29, and 26. And surrender means just that. And I just want to say surrender doesn't mean giving up, guys. A lot of times when we see the surrender card, we think that that means quitting. And it's not quitting at all. It says that you do everything that you know you're supposed to do, and then you leave the rest to spirit. All right, Sandra, I hope that was helpful. A few weeks out there. Absolutely, April. Oh, I love this. Sandra, that is so cool. Look what Sandra says she's using the new moon for. Beautiful. All right, so let's do some guidance for April. All right, April, I was drawn to pull angel answers, so let's see what guidance comes out. What does Spirit want to talk to April about? So we have abundance, and don't stop. So I feel like you're trying to do something and Spirit's telling you not to quit. All right, let's pull a little tarot and see if we can figure out what is this about. Thank you, Sandra. All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. That's that stuck energy. It's actually not stuck. It's the Wheel of Fortune upside right says that things are turning in your favor. Good fortune is coming in. It's definitely the abundance card, but I'm kind of sensing that you're wanting abundance. You're going for it. That don't stop told me that. Like you're going after something, chasing something. So the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like is an energy that you're saying like something feels stuck. You don't know how to get it moving again, something like that. The Empress comes out. So these are two major arcanas. So it tells me that even though you feel stuck right now or you feel like you're not getting somewhere fast enough, Spirit is definitely helping you because major arcanas are like destined, right? Like fated energy. It's a spirit here. Don't stop is going to be you. There it is. Knight of Swords. So Knight of Swords is that breakaway card. It says that you are courageous enough to deliver a message to someone and tell them that, hey, you're free to go do whatever it is you need to go do. It's definitely about freedom and liberation. We have the Ten of Pentacles coming out. The Ten of Pentacles did come out in reverse. I do see a couple other cards in reverse. So I'm not going to say it was an accident. I'm just saying out of 3 cards, it definitely was in reverse. So was the Chariot, which is also about get moving. So again, that stuck energy. But the Ten of Pentacles is your goals, what you're trying to achieve. So it's coming out in reverse next to that Knight of Swords and don't stop. So it's almost like if you can't find the freedom, if you can't be courageous enough to give someone freedom or give yourself clarity, liberation, then you may have a struggle trying to accomplish this situation here. I feel like you're trying to do something or trying to get somewhere new, and Spirit's saying you have to break away from something old first. But don't give up. Giving up is never the option. Abundance tells me like you're close to something. Creation, and you're manifesting it, like creating it. It says, remember your thoughts shape your future. Your words create today. Your choices become your reality. Stay positive the whole time, April. I hope that was helpful. All right, guys, I think that's it. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you guys so very much. Twitch, thank you so much for coming in. Next time, guys, if you're watching on Twitch, there's really nothing you have to do to get a free reading. You just ask. We are not monetized on Twitch just yet. We are super close, guys, super close. Our average of 3 viewer number is finally starting to rise. So it is very exciting. But until that happens, definitely just free readings. Just come in and let me know, and I will just pick as many as I can or as many as I'm drawn to. Thank you, April. Thank you, Facebook. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Sandra, Lulu, Amber, everyone on YouTube. Thank you guys so very much. I appreciate you coming in. Don't forget, tomorrow at 6 p.m., we're going to be doing the earth signs. And again, guys, I'm going to show you the picture one more time because these are going to be throughout the month of July. So if you see the thumbnail, make sure to come in. Let me know that you have went over to my Facebook page and subscribed to show us some support and receive some of those members only perks. I will give you a free reading when we're doing these lives, and I will put you in the drawing for the free mystery box. I did put some crystals for healing, sage for cleansing, tarot for practice, and I've picked a few other little odds and ends that I threw in there for the special winner. So super excited for that. You are subscriber number 1, Sandra. Thank you so much. Yes, guys, please come over and show us some support. We definitely appreciate it. Thank you, Miss Tina. Thank you, Vanessa. I will see you guys tomorrow at 6 p.m. As always, I'm always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Thank you.